Yo, what up you guys, Magic IQ here, and today we're here with the homie Voided'S Murcielago in A class. This thing is not cheese, it's super legit, it gets all the way up to 162 miles per hour. This thing is an absolute beast. The cornering is great, a little bit better than the R34, but the R34 does pull away from it in the straights, hence why the R34 is number 2 overall in the class, and the RSR just dominates corners and has amazing acceleration with a decent top speed, hence why it's number 1. This is the third best car in the class. They're all very comparable though, and one mistake is the difference between one or the other winning, so just know that you're competing just as well with this car as any of the others. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get straight into the build. I want to address something real quick though, mainly to you automatic players. I'm sorry, but you're just never going to compete as well as a manual player. There is no special build, there's no special techniques that'll make it way better than manual. Like, you're just never going to compete with manual players. Automatic is completely at a disadvantage just off the launch alone. The only car I would recommend is something like a Camaro SS, which I've built on the channel. It's a 2-speed transmission. It's the only time you're going to get away with being in, automatic. Or if you play mixed tier races, for some reason there's a glitch right now where after the first race you can't launch in a different gear. So I guess you would have a better chance there, but just learn manual. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. And if you guys need to learn manual and how to micro drift, tomorrow morning I'm uploading a tutorial on how to micro drift and how to use manual in Need for Speed Unbound. So I hope you guys enjoy that video as well. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me. I'm going to put that out. And at a later date, I believe Alex, Cornut, and Cube are working on something else pretty special with micro drifting that you guys can look forward to as well. There's some insane techniques in this game that I've just been learning over the last few streams, and it's pretty ridiculous. So I hope you guys enjoy today's build and tomorrow's video. Let's get straight into it, man. Alrighty, so first things first, for the motor, we are using the 4.9 liter V8 in Voided'S Murcielago. It's pushing about 474 horsepower with 454 foot-pounds of torque, a quarter-mile time of 12.1 seconds, a 0 to 60 of 3.6 seconds, and a top speed of 160 miles per hour, which using redline tech, you can get up to 163 and above, slightly maybe to 164. Now, going into the parts here, we haven't upgraded much except for 2 parts on the engine parts. We've done the Super Induction and the Elite Dual turbochargers. All the exhaust, fuel system, and ECU are all left on basic. The nitrous is on sport, which is stock as well. We don't upgrade that either. The suspension is road suspension for the chassis. We're using Pro brakes here, which comes stock on this vehicle, as well as Elite grip tires there as well, with a Pro clutch, which is stock on this car, and a Pro 6-speed transmission. This will allow us to get that higher top speed. If you wanted to create a cheese build, which I don't recommend because you're only going to be good at one playlist, you could throw a lower transmission in this thing and get maybe a couple more horsepowers out of it, but it's not really going to be worth it. But the differential is elite as well, as we are using nitrous grip and drift auxiliaries as always. Now, for the handling, we got 100% grip on this beast. The steering sensitivity is right in the middle. Guys, if you feel like you're oversteering, don't feel like you can't go to the lower steering sensitivity. That will fix that. Or if you feel like it's understeering, go to the higher sensitivity. Maybe you'll feel a little bit more twitchier and better for you. The downforce is all the way towards high. The traction control is off on this car, and the drift entry is set to brake tap. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed today's build video, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the how to drive manual and how to micro drift build coming out tomorrow. You guys have been showing a lot of love on the channel. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much, Voided'Hallow, for sharing this build. Thank you so much for Cube and all the other guys. No Laws, I think Voided was in there as well. Kois, everybody that helped me discuss that top 3 list, man. It's pretty accurate. Everything on there. The only thing that might switch is the position of the cars, possibly, just depending on who you are and what you like. But number 1 will always be the most consistent, easiest build to use out of the better cars. So make sure you guys check that list out right here in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's Magic IQ, and I'm out. Peace. Make sure to follow all the socials in the description. As always, later.